Welcome to Pleopod, where we unpack the biggest stories shaping the future of tech. I'm Armin.
And I'm Maya. Today, we're talking about a deal that's turning heads across the Atlantic and deep into Europe.
Absolutely, Maya. We're looking at SoftBank Group's massive announcement to invest up to 75 billion euros in France to build 5 gigawatts of AI data center capacity. That's a staggering number.
It really is, Armin. 75 billion euros is not pocket change, even for SoftBank. And 5 gigawatts? That's a huge amount of power for AI computation.
The scale of this is unprecedented for Europe, and it was announced at the 2026 Choose France Summit. It signals a major commitment to boosting AI infrastructure on the continent.
Right, and this isn't just a vague promise. The first phase is already detailed. They're putting 45 billion euros down to deliver 3.1 gigawatts of capacity by 2031.
And the locations for this first phase are strategic: Dunkirk, Beauscel, and Bouchain, all in the Hauts-de-France region. This area seems to be becoming a hotspot for tech infrastructure.
It makes sense. France, and particularly that region, has been actively courting these kinds of investments, leveraging its industrial capabilities and energy resources.
Speaking of industrial capabilities, SoftBank is partnering with Schneider Electric. They're establishing a manufacturing hub right there in Dunkirk. This will focus on producing data center components and power modules.
That's a crucial detail. It's not just about building the data centers, but also about building the supply chain and the manufacturing expertise within France. It's about creating a more self-sufficient AI ecosystem.
And for the Beauscel site, which is slated for 1 gigawatt of capacity, SoftBank has formed a joint venture with a French startup called Sesterce. They'll be developing and operating that campus.
So it's a mix of a global giant, a strong European industrial player, and local French innovation. That's a pretty robust partnership model.
Exactly. And this all ties into President Macron's Choose France initiative, which aims to strengthen European technological sovereignty in AI. This investment is a huge win for that strategy.
That's the real upside beyond the pure infrastructure. For software builders and tech enthusiasts, this means more localized, powerful AI resources will be available in Europe, potentially reducing latency and increasing data security.
And the reasons Masayoshi Son, SoftBank CEO, cited for choosing France are telling. He mentioned France's industrial base, its talented workforce, and importantly, its status as a nuclear energy exporter. That steady, clean power supply is critical for massive data centers.
Absolutely. AI compute is incredibly power-hungry. Having access to reliable and potentially lower carbon energy sources like nuclear is a significant advantage. It's not just about the physical space, but the entire operational ecosystem. It feels like a significant shift in how major tech infrastructure is being deployed in Europe, moving from scattered, smaller projects to these mega-scale, strategically planned developments.
And it's happening fast. The first phase is aiming for completion by 2031. That's a tight timeline for building out infrastructure of this magnitude, but it shows the urgency SoftBank and France see in capturing AI leadership. What are your thoughts on the potential challenges, Armin?
Well, scaling that quickly always comes with hurdles. Securing all the necessary permits, managing construction timelines, ensuring the workforce is trained and available. These are significant logistical challenges. And of course, the geopolitical landscape is always a factor for such long-term, large-scale investments.
True. But the commitment from both SoftBank and the French government seems very strong. This isn't just a speculative play. It's a deeply integrated strategy for industrial development.
Indeed. For our listeners, especially software builders, keep an eye on this. More localized AI compute power means new possibilities for applications, machine learning models, and data processing. It lowers the barrier for innovation within Europe.
It's going to be fascinating to watch this unfold over the next few years. The ripple effects for the European tech scene and for global AI development could be immense.
A truly pivotal moment. That's all the time we have for today on Pleopod. Thanks for joining us, Maya.
Always a pleasure, Armin. It's exciting to see such bold moves in infrastructure.
It certainly is. We'll be back next time with more insights. Until then, stay curious.